Human development week 2. During week 2, the blastocyst attaches with the wall of the uterus and trophoblast cells, these are outer layers of trophoblast cells are these are outer layer of this, and they attaches with this wall, and these inner cells are called embryoblast cells in the trophoblast. In day 7 or 8, the site where it attaches to the wall of uterus, it is called decidua. And this exact site is called decidua basalis. Cytotrophoblast contain one nucleus, and syncytiotrophoblast contain many nuclei. Cytotrophoblast contain one, and finally it penetrates inside. At day 12, it penetrates inside the wall of the uterus, and due to high level of progesterone, the decidual reaction takes place. Because of high level of progesterone, decidual reaction takes place, and decidual cells enlarge and coated. These decidual cells are located here where trophoblast was attached. So due to high level of progesterone cells, the decidual cells enlarge and these are coated. This happens around day 12. This area is basically called as junctional zone, where this trophoblast was penetrated inside the wall of uterus. So primary villi, and there are some empty spaces formed. These are called lacunae, and eventually these blood vessels are formed here in this area. And lacunae, these are also filled with blood vessels, arteries and veins, and this whole area is known as junctional zone. It is located inside embryonic wall. The embryoblast cells are located inside this structure called trophoblast. So embryoblast cells are divided into two bilaminar discs inside the structure. One is called epiblast. The other is called hypoblast. These are two bilaminar embryonic discs. Hypoblast, it is ventral lines and it contains yolk sac, and it also contains wide line fluid. It nourishes the embryo. And epiblast is dorsal. It becomes germ layers, and it contains amniotic cavity. Meanwhile, epiblast cells, extra embryonic mesoderm cells, these are outside embryo. They form lines inside of cytotrophoblast, and eventually they create space for chorionic cavity. In human development week 2, basically syncytiotrophoblast enter into the wall of the uterus and primary villi are formed. And embryoblast, it is converted into finally epiblast and hypoblast. Epiblast, it is extra embryonic, it form extra embryonic mesoderm. So all this happen in week 2 of development.